Okay, so today we're going to do short division. And what we mean by division is how many lots of a number. So I've got, the question is 62 divided by 5. And what I'm saying is, how many times can I get 5 out of the number 62? Now if you know your times tables, you'll also know that 12 times 5 equals 60. So therefore, I can get 12 lots of 5 out of 60, and with there being 62 there, the answer to that question then would be 12 remainder 2. So there's 2 little bits left, and I've got 5 lots of 12 out of that number. So that's one way of doing it, using the times tables. The other way you can do it is to use a more formal method. And what that looks like is to write it out slightly differently as 5 into 62. And this is a division symbol that maybe some people have come across. Now once again, I'm going to break it down into little bits, and I'm going to use my finger or my hand to cover up numbers that I'm not going to work with. So the first thing we say is, how many times does 5 go into the number 6? Can you see that? So 5 goes into number 6 once. There it is. What's left over is 1. So therefore, we put the 1 there. And then the question is, how many times does 5 go into the number 12? Well, it's actually twice. And what's left over is 2 bits. So that's a more formal method of doing it. And the answer then is, how many times does 5 go into 62? Is 12 remainder 2. And the other advantage with this method is we can use it on a more decimal basis. So, by adding a decimal point, I'm going to rewrite it now as 5 into 62.00. So once again, how many times does 5 go into 6? It goes once. What's left over? How many times does 5 go into 12? It goes twice. There's my decimal point. What's left over? 2. How many times does 5 go into 20? It goes 4 times. So the answer to this question is 12.4. So we can either have it as 2 bits left over, which is the same as saying 5 and 2 bits. So we either have it as a fraction, or as a decimal, or we work it out using our knowledge of multiplication. So there are the 3 methods for doing short division. And once again, if you go to the bottom of the page, you should be able to download some of the questions that you can try for yourself.